everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Frugal Money Saver. My name is Emmy and I am so glad you are here. I have a last minute gift idea that is super frugal, super easy for anybody that you may have left on your list that is a sweet-toothed candy lover. These are candy bouquets and they come out so adorable, super easy to make, and very, very inexpensive. So if this sounds good to you, stick around and we'll get right to work. If you're new here, I would love you to click that subscribe button and become part of my Frugal family. I'm aiming to get 200 subscribers by the beginning of the new year. And I want to thank you and welcome all my new subscribers. I am so happy you've joined me. And to the ones who have been with me since the beginning, you know I love you. Thank you. Okay, so let's get to work. So this is what we need for our candy bar bouquets. I have a bag of 100 pieces of candy, M&Ms, Twix, Milky Ways, got everything in here. I bought it after Halloween for $3.50 for this 2.5 pound bag, which was a score, and I held on to it for this very reason, because I had this idea. And it's good till 2020, so we're great with that. We're gonna need some ribbon. Whatever you have in the house, I had this. Some tissue paper, I just have white, so that's what I'm using. Some foam blocks, I got these at the dollar store. There are 4 in here. I took one out, but there were 4 for $1, so this works perfectly. And then I'm using this box I have in my house. You can use any kind of box. The dollar store sells boxes. You can use a mason jar. The possibilities are endless. So what this is going to be is the base, and I'll show you how to do that. And then I have some wooden dowels that I bought from Joann's with a 50% off, and I think they cost me $1.50 for the package. So this is what we need, and we're going to need some glue. I'm going to be using my glue gun, and that's it. It's simple, easy, and it is so fun, and the recipient, I'm sure, will be happy. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying I do not think this is a child-friendly gift. And I will tell you why. I am using wooden dowels. Wooden dowels are sharp and pointy, and they're just not something that are really child-friendly. So that is why I am going to say that this is an adult candy bouquet, only for the reason, yeah, dowels are, it says even right on the package, children should only use this product with adult supervision. So I am going to say that this is an adult candy bouquet, and I think there is not an adult in the world that would not love something like this. And you will see the finished product and understand why. So let's get to work and make a beautiful presentation for someone. First thing you need to do is pick out a container that you want to make your bouquet in. I had these boxes. I bought Mrs. Printable's caramel apples a while ago, and they had come with a bunch of extra boxes that I had hung onto. So I think these are going to be perfect. The dollar store sells little boxes. You can make a box out of cardboard. It's up to you, and then put wrapping paper around it, whatever you'd like to use. But don't go crazy spending money, because that's not what this is about. So the first thing I'm going to do is take these flaps off of here, because we need a square container. And I'm just cutting those off. Nice and easy to make it look even. Perfect. Now, what I am going to do, though, is it does say Mrs. Printable's here, which I don't think I want to do. I don't want to leave that on there. So I'm going to take this little penguin guy, and when we're done, I am going to put him right over there, and no one's going to know the difference. Okay, so there we have it. The first thing I'm going to do is take one of the styrofoam blocks. I am going to take my glue gun, and I am just going to put a little bit of hot glue all the way around it. Be careful with this glue. You know, as I have told you many, many times, I am not a DIY kind of gal. but because I love you guys, I really want to show you this. So we're going to glue this down, and there we go. Little holes, so I'm not going to worry about that because it's green inside and I think it looks cute, so there's no big deal. So our box is ready. Now I have my dowels here. I'm going to open up the package. I have some already. I'm going to open these up, and I am going to cut a few. I think, yeah, I have one that is a different size, but I'm going to just take about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, right? And I'm going to take my little hedge trimmers, and I'm just going to clip them, make them a little shorter so that we have some varying lengths in our cookie bouquet. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna move that all out of the way. And here we go. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these little candies. I am going to put literally a drop because you don't want it melting through. And I am going to apply them to my dowels. And make sure this is wrapped candy, okay? I know that sounds kind of silly, but we just want to make sure. Let's do some Snickers now. And basically, this is what I'm going to do to all the different dowels. I'm going to do roughly about 20 of them. This is all I'm doing, is just putting these little candies on it. Make sure you lift them every few minutes though, because until they're dry, they're gonna stick. So you wanna keep doing that. Okay, and now I'm just gonna do my dowels like that. So I finished. I did all the candies. Well, not all, as you can see, I have a ton left. So I can do a couple of these. So that's what I did. All different lengths. I added different candies on different skewers on the dowels. And this is what we have. So it took no time at all to do. Just make sure you keep lifting them though, so that they don't stick to the paper. That is one little tip. And now let's dress up our box a little bit so that our presentation is just lovely and people realize that we put time and thought into it. Now what I'm going to do is this just ribbon I had in the house. I want to glue. I'm going to start in the back though. And I'm going to just glue it around the edges. I'm just showing you roughly what I'm going to do. So right about there. And I just want to dress up the edges. I think the cardboard edges just doesn't do it for me. So I'm going to take a little bit of glue right here to start. And we're going to put that in the back right about here. All right. And then I'm going to go around and I will put a little more as I go. Okay, this is just to make those edges look a little bit more finished. And there's nothing, you know, when you present something to somebody, you want it to look like we didn't do it half-hearted, that we put effort into it. And it just, look at that, it just finishes off. Now, it's not an incredible match, but I think it looks really nice. And what we're going to do at the end is, because you can see a little bit of glue, we're going to put a bow there. And also, because we want to cover this up, I showed you before, I'm going to take my little penguin guy, and I think what I'm going to do though is, I don't know about these two little pieces here, so I'm going to cut those off. I don't know what those are. I'm just going to take a little glue, put it on the box, and I'm going to take my little penguin and put him right over that to and from. So it looks like we meant it to be that way. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to go about taking our candies and putting them in. We're going to arrange them in different ways, and just like you would a flower bouquet. Tall, short, front, back. Just make it look like a full bouquet. All right, so let's get going. Here it is. Here's our finished gift. Look at this. I think this is adorable. It came out so well, I think. Super frugal, super easy, and economical. I mean, really, when you think about it, And you can get those big bags of candy when they go on sale. Watch after the holidays. It doesn't matter what kind of candy it is. Everybody, you know, candy is candy pretty much. And I think for anyone, this would be a lovely gift, a lovely little hostess gift even. So this is how we do it. And this is coming from someone DIY challenged. You all know that. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me so much. Subscribe to my channel, please, if you haven't already. And click that notification bell and hold it and go to all so that you can receive notifications whenever I make a video on all of them. So I wish you blessings. Thank you again for watching. And until I see you in my next video, have a great day. Thank you.